So let's talk about those emotions. How do we know, that we're tapping into the right formula for the human subconscious?
That's a great question, because it's probably one of the it's almost ethereal to most people. And the people in ad agencies who are experts at creating great ads intrinsically get it. But there's very few of those people. And as I mentioned, it's very expensive to get access to them. How does the common person, the everyday entrepreneur, get access to the same high level thought that a $1 million ad agency would use? And that's what took part of the problem of creating Admanity. Was it took us 7 years to create this. This was not done in a weekend, because we had to isolate the emotions that always work. And I think on your screen there, you've done the same thing. These are basic, and we call them primal emotions, because everybody gets them at birth. And you have the same emotional toolbox of Caesar and Mozart and Shakespeare if you want to make yourself feel better. So the emotions are very simple. And the difference is you won't have a problem with any of these emotions, like affinity. That's happiness, and authority is trust, and approval is popularity, urgency is fear of loss, fascination is excitement, temptation is a desire, service is the want of an easier, more convenient way of life, admiration is about the envy. I want what they have. Ambition, greed, give me more of that. I need more for my family. Prestige is about ego. That's your own self rewarding yourself for something you've done, like for example, you buy yourself a nice a new watch that's real expensive as a milestone of your life. Altruism is about doing the right thing. Attraction is about change and improvement, transformation, which you're very adept at, Charity. And so all these emotions we've identified them. And you may look at those and say, yep, those all make perfect sense. But what you don't know is how they combine together. When you combine two of them together, you create a third. And those are the formulas that we give you, because it's nice to say I'm an affinity brand, but then what do? What are the formulas to create affinity? I want to attract people who want happiness. I'm a happiness brand. How do I do that? Well, there are formulas, and that's why there's an algorithm. And that's why this thing took a long time and a lot of money to create, because based on how you answer a series of questions about your brand, the algorithm will match you up with the right formulas from among these 15 emotions to show you what should be in your ads, in your Facebook posts, social media, your emails, in your funnels. Use it everywhere, because that's anywhere you're trying to persuade another human being, because that's what these emotions do. And that's what Admanity does that nobody else does. We show you the combinations. We don't just kind of take you to the edge of the cliff and say, good luck. We take you all the way to the finish line and show you everything you're going to need. And the materials you get could last you 20, 30 years. So you don't have to keep buying new materials, because emotions don't change. So the materials don't either.
That's right. And so that's why it's the best investment ever, because the newer innovative ideas also that you're bringing to this new reporting, as well as helping people find the graphics and the different pictures and things that will help sustain whatever their formula is, will help decipher whether people click your link or not. So moving into this age of AI, the robots, think they're smarter than the humans, but with this tool, you can stay really connected and grounded with the human emotion and the real raw authenticness about what we as humans really like, not necessarily statistically what the robots think we do.
Yeah, I mean, and all credit goes to Elon Musk. I wish him well with the robot, but I'd rather teach humans how to interact better with other humans and let the robots mow my lawn. Okay, so it's all about emotion, and humanity is not living a brief moment of emotionality in a logical life. We're mostly emotional beings. and everything we do is emotionally inspired, and we feel things. And people don't buy anything until they feel like they want to buy it. You can tell me to buy it all you want. You can brag about yourself all you want. Fill me up with facts and data and rational arguments why you're number one. Until I feel something about your brand, I don't care. That's me. I'm human 1.0. And until they make human 2.0, it's not going to change. So rather than chase technology all around the room, it's always going to be 300 miles ahead of you. That's their job, to never let you quite catch up to it. Let's go back to sticks and stones. Let's go back to knuckle dragging Neanderthal days. Let's go back to the days of advertising when all they had was emotions to sell their wares. They didn't have the internet. They didn't have influencers. They didn't have social media. A lot of the biggest brands in the world were built without TV. So, talk about a job. How do you build a huge monster brand all across the country and all you have is magazine ads? A lot of people wouldn't even attempt that today, yet there are billion-dollar brands that did it. So emotions rule the mind, and Admanity shows you the rule book.
Yes, and it's such an amazing tool. I just can't get over it. I integrated it into my Happy CEO program, folks out there that know about that. So you get this amazing program with the Happy CEO program, but you can buy it also directly from Admanity. So we really want you guys to become part of the movement. If you are a CEO, an owner, a thought leader, anyone involved in crafting a brand's message, engaging with marketing, PR, social media, salespeople, professionals who are trying to, create precedence over marketing. It's really important for us all to harness this toolbox here. So I can't encourage it enough.